Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the last video, we have discussed about a famous global YouTube statistic data set. As a part of phase one, we have discussed about data collection as well as various data pre-processing technique. In this part two, we are going to discuss about exploratory data analysis part. After that, we will be able to answer for various questions so that will give us an actionable insight to be able to convey to the YouTube channel globally about the various attributes of information that is available in the CSV file. Now, this is the pre-processed CSV file that we have generated as a part of phase one. Okay, and we have ranks, YouTuber, subscriber, and various other information until we have age of the YouTuber. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to conduct exploratory data analysis. So first and foremost is that I'm getting into my library. So once I get into my library, IPython notebook, so that I can run one by one, and I can show you in terms of data frame or a panel data or pictorial representation, and also answer for various questions which I have created, which will give a valuable recommendation to the business user. Okay, having said that, first what I'm going to do, I'm going to load the necessary packages. Here I'm loading NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, then Seaborn, because I'm going to show some data visualizations. Therefore, I'm installing or loading these packages. Along with that, I also loaded the package called plotty.express, which will help me to plot various graph like a scatter plot, pie plot, histograms, and so on. So now what I'm going to do, after loaded all the packages, I'm going to run the script to show the pre-processed data which is there in the CSV file. Okay, so this is the data set which we saw in the CSV file. Now, as a part of exploratory data analysis, I wanted to know the rows and columns. So once I trigger this, I'll be knowing what is the row count and the column count. Okay. Now, the first question I have with me is that how many different YouTubers available across the globe? To answer that, I'm going to use a histogram, because histograms clearly tell how many number of YouTubers available across the globe and its count. Okay. Now, as you can see that there are a lot of YouTubers and their count is just to one, and they are located in different countries. And if you look at the x-axis, you will be seeing the YouTuber's name, and the y-axis you have the count. And we have some odd YouTuber which is called unknown, because as a part of pre-processing technique, what we have done, we found out blank YouTubers, and we just segregated them as an unknown YouTuber. Right now we have 12 counts of unknown YouTuber in our list. Okay. With respect to second question, I wanted to know how many YouTubers are available in each country. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to group by the country, and I'm going to use the aggregate function against YouTuber. I'm making it as YouTuber as a count, and then I'm renaming the YouTuber as count of YouTuber, country as country of origin. In place equal to true is that I wanted this to be reflected in this data set called YouTuber underscore each country underscore df. Okay. In case if I wanted to remove this head, I can see a lot of information, because I can see the extensive list of countries with the count of YouTuber available within the country. As you can see, Argentina has a maximum count of 11, and then you can see India 140, and then if you just come down, you can see Spain has a pretty decent count, and the United States is having 191 count. Okay. Now I just wanted this to be plotted in a histogram so that I can understand from the bars. Okay. So the moment I just plot this particular graph, what I understood from this graph, I can say that the United States has maximum, which has got close to some 190, and India has got somewhere around 140. Okay. So this can be easily read out from this information also. As you can see, United States has 191, India has 140, and Brazil has 32. Likewise, you can see how many YouTubers are put up at each country and what is their count. Okay, and moving on, next is that I wanted to answer for the question called how many YouTuber category video views and maximum number of subscriber grouped by rank. So to answer for this particular question, what I'm going to do, I'm going to extract the video views variable, and I'm going to apply the scientific method to be translated into human readable variable. For example, when I go back to the original data set, I have a video views. As you can see here, this video views has something called a plus, which is called a scientific value. With that value, I cannot take any decision mere seeing that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert that as a human readable figures. To do so, what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert this as a as type int. So once I done that, I would be able to see that as a human readable figures. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create this query. So group by rank YouTuber category video channel, and then I'm going to take a maximum subscribers list, and then I'm applying a rank should be in ascending order. So once I apply this, I'll be able to see the rank YouTuber category and the video views. The subscriber shows the maximum count, and it will be sorted in an ascending order with respect to rank. Okay, as you can see, rank starts from the ascending order, and you can see YouTuber category video views and subscriber is showing a maximum count. Okay, now I wanted to understand what is my top 50 ranked YouTuber by category. Okay, we have a lot of category in our data set. So first and foremost, to identify the top 50 ranked YouTubers from the category, first I need to remove the duplicates from the category column. Once I remove the duplicates, then what I have to do, I have to execute this query rank and category. I can rename it to whichever manner I want, and then I sort it. I wanted to first understand the first 50 count of that particular variable. So first I'm removing the duplicates value from the category. Okay, now I successfully removed. I can see, okay, the category has no duplicates at all. Now I'm going to run this particular script so that I can see the rank and its category. Okay, so as you can see, entertainment has been ranked as 3, music is 1. Okay, and so on. Now I want this to be plotted in a pie chart so that I can able to read that how this has been portrayed in a pie chart. As you can see, the first rank is that music, and the third rank is something entertainment, and so on. So this would let you know who are all the YouTubers falling under which rank. And the next question is that what is the percentage of each category of YouTuber? Okay, this will help us to identify what is the percentage of. Almost all of them fall under the percentage of 5.5, equally spreaded across the globe. As you can see here, it's been equally spreaded. Next question is that how old of a YouTube channel? I wanted to find out the age of each YouTube channel. Okay, now I execute that. If I execute this particular script on the x-axis, I have list of YouTuber. On the y-axis, I have age of YouTuber. On the legends side, I have age of YouTuber. So if you look at all these spots, which is not gone beyond 20. So what I would say from this particular scatter plot is that more or less everything fall within 17 and 16. Okay, so none of them have crossed beyond 17 years, and the less yeared ones are here: Vlad, Nikki, Vlad, and so on. Okay, so maximum they have a age of 17 years. Beyond that, nothing. Next question is that which YouTuber gets the highest monthly income? So I wanted to understand what is the monthly income of the YouTuber. Okay, so I'm taking the YouTube channel and its monthly income. The maximum monthly income which shows here is that 14,51,750. Now I want this to be plotted in a scatter plot so that I can understand how many YouTubers are getting highest monthly earnings. Okay, as you can see here, these are all the YouTubers. They are getting more than 1.4 million. That is more than 14 lakh in INR. Okay, and these are the YouTubers are getting very less values. That is 20, as you can see here, 25, 9,500, even 1,903. Okay, so as you can see here, who is getting highest monthly earning versus getting lowest monthly earning. Okay, moving on, next question, which YouTuber gets highest yearly income? Okay, now we execute this. I can see the list of YouTubers, and the maximum higher early earning is that 17 crores 46 lakh 73. I'm sorry, this should be read it out as 1 crore 74 lakh 67,375. Okay, now I want this to be plotted as an histogram. Once I plot this as an histogram, I would be able to understand which are all the YouTuber getting highest yearly revenue versus which are all the YouTuber getting lowest one. As you can see here, that there are some YouTubers who are getting less highest yearly earnings. As you can see here, there are some YouTubers who are getting more than 17 million. Okay, so this will give you a complete picture of from higher to lower range, okay, of yearly salary. Next question, which YouTube channel attracts more or less or average audience? Okay, to answer for this question, I just created something like this: YouTube channel which attract more audience for the last 30 days, YouTube channel which attracts less audience for last 30 days, YouTube channel that have average attraction by audience for the last 30 days. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to find out more attracted. Okay, so I can say these are all the channel types, and these are all the subscribers who have been attracted more because they subscribed a lot of in the last 30 days. Now I wanted to identify the less category. Okay, these are all the less category, just 113. Okay, now I wanted to find out the average, that is the mean subscriber in the last 30 days. Okay, these are all my mean subscriber in the last 30 days. Okay. The next question is that which country has more category with respect to rank? Okay, so here I wanted to say something about that. I downloaded a package called Folium. So Folium is famous for running maps. Okay, so what I'm just called a world map variable. In that world map variable, I called up a world map function, and the tile is that cartoon.postron, and I created a marker cluster. In marker cluster, I added the world map. Okay, now I'm creating a for loop. Using for loop, I'm taking the length of the data set. So from that length of the data set, I'm finding out the lat and long for each country. Okay, so the pop text is that a country, the country is the something that I'm going to show, and the radius for each and every object is just a 5. And then the when I do a mouse over, I need to see the rank and the category. So that's why the reason I wanted this to be put it in a pop-up text format. Okay, now in the folium circle marker, I'm plotting the location, the radius, and then the pop-up text equal to true, and also I'm adding the world map that has been extracted from the folium.map. So what this does, this will generate a world map. In that world map, I would be able to see uh, more categories by rank. So now I'm going to execute this particular script. Once I run that, I would be able to see a map something like this. As you can see here, rank by the category. Okay, now I just tap in India. In India, I have plenty of YouTube channel. Now I just wanted to go to within Pakistan, so I can see some five YouTube channel that exist. In China, one. In South Korea, I have 13. Okay, so within South Korea, I have nine here. Okay, and four here. So this will give the count. Next question is that which country has more or less age of YouTuber? So I'm going to run this particular script, which will be opened up in another tab, as well as it will run in the same page as well. So before execute this particular script, I wanted to explain what is what. So I'm trying to create a plotty.express a scatter geo. In that, I'm adding various variables, that is a hyper data frame, lat long information, color of the day, which is basically an age of YouTuber, and how do I wanted to whoever by country, and the projection is that a natural earth, and I wanted to name it as a age of a YouTuber by location, and I wanted to put animation effect using animation frame category. So, and I wanted to define what is the length and the height of this particular picture. Okay, so this will help me to open up in a new browser, so that I can open it in a new browser. And this particular statement, if at all I execute that, this will be downloaded as an HTML file. I will show both those ways. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this particular script so that I can see the result in a brand new tab. Once I click on this play button, I can see everything is getting played here. As you can see here, age of YouTuber, I will stop here. As you can see here, uh, this is the Brazil, the category Langlot, age is 10. So you can see here. Similarly, if I go here, in India, we have a category entertainment, age of the YouTuber is 8, something like that. The same information which you are going to see here in this section as well. As you can see here in the same session. Okay, and as I was saying that I can download it and view it in the HTML file. I just uncommand this one and execute this. So what happened now, when I go back to the file, I just open this and I can see this as an HTML file, so that I can share it to my front end person to be able to make a good UX UI designs using this particular graph. Okay, now after this, I wanted to answer for the question number 12. Which majority of countries interested to watch which type of category? Okay, so from this data set, what I understood, entertainment is something like attracted majority of the people across the globe. So as you can see here in the entertainment, Ecuador has, I would say, 1 crore 46,000 subscriber. Okay, now I just want to put it is in a pie chart. Okay, so this is how it goes. This is Barbados, Brazil, and in India we have 39 crores 7 lakh 50,000 subscriber with respect to uh, entertainment. Okay, so entertainment which is affecting, if at all you are planning to open any new YouTube channel, I would suggest that you can open up under the category called entertainment, so that you may get a more subscriber, as the history says. Next is that I wanted to compare number of YouTuber in each country with respect to its population and the total video watched. Okay, as you can see here, we have a count of YouTuber population and the total video watched by countries. So we have taken first five. In that, we have 190. Let me remove this head function so that I can get an exhaustive list of countries. As you can see, US occupy first position, which has 191 YouTubers, and this is the population count, and this is the total viewed by country. Okay, and the least one is that Malaysia, which has got one YouTuber, and this is the population, and this is the total view. Okay, and I wanted this to be plotted in a bar graph. So in this bar graph, I would be able to identify that in x-axis we have country, y-axis we have count of YouTuber. As you can see, United States, which is having 191 YouTubers, and the population is 32, 32 crore 82 lakh 39,523, and the video watched by the country is something like 116718, something like that. And the least one what I can see is that Venezuela. Okay, just one YouTuber. The population count is somewhere around 28 crores 51 lakh 5,829. Okay, and the next one is that which country has more unemployment rate. So I wanted to compare the country population with respect to unemployment. As you can see here, we have a lot of countries with unemployment rate. As you can see, China and India leading the top position, where China is placing unemployment rate is 4 and India is 5 respectively. And these are all the different countries with their population and unemployment rate. Now I wanted to understand if there is any relationship between population and the unemployment rate. Okay, so for that I'm going to execute this particular script. The moment I execute that, I'll be getting some kind of a linear line. So what it says, it doesn't have any positive correlation as such. Okay, the reason behind that I would say that as the population grows, it does not have any direct impact towards the population unemployment rate. Okay, therefore there is an I would say that there is no correlation exists between population and unemployment rate from this particular you know data set. Next question is that what is the relationship between highest monthly earnings and the subscriber for the last 30 days by each country. So I'm using the aggregate function here against highest monthly earnings max and subscriber for the last 30 days count. Okay, so this will give us the relationship between the highest monthly earnings and the last on the subscriber for the last 30 days. So what I was trying to say from this particular statement, the subscriber is 191 for the United States in the last 30 days, and their earning is somewhere around like 14 lakh 51,775, and the subscriber is just 19 for the last 30 days, still showing the same figure for Indonesia. So there won't be any correlation as such, meaning like as subscriber grows, the income of this YouTuber will never grow at all. Okay, I wanted this to be plotted in a scatter plot. As you can see here, the country is being plotted in the y-axis, and the subscriber for the last 30 days is being plotted in the x-axis. So as you can see here, Venezuela, which has got just 2 subscriber, okay, uh, and the earnings is somewhere around 1 crore. And we have Argentina, we got 11 subscriber, and their income is lot. Okay, so what I was trying to say, there is no correlation between the country and the subscription for the last 30 days. And the next question is that what is the relationship among gross territory education, enrollment percentage, and other variable. Okay, now I'm just executing this particular script so that I can pull down the YouTuber, country, population, category, and so on with gross territory education and enrollment. Now I wanted this to be plotted in a something like a world graph or a world map. So once I plot this as a world map, I would be able to see that something like this. So if you look at this particular graph in India, we have, let me stop running this animation. In Kuwait, we have highest yearly earnings, which is 76 lakh, on the category is gaming, and the gross territory education enrollment is 54.4. And in the United States, is the highest earning is the 76 lakh, and the category is music, and their gross territory education enrollment is 88%. Let us look into for India as well, and we can identify what is exist. In India, we have 63 lakh, and the category is news and politics, and the gross territory education enrollment is 28%. Okay, so this is the figure that we identified, that majority of the YouTuber, whoever exists across the globe, have enrolled in this gross territory education with the decent percentage. And the next question is that what are the percentage of YouTuber by country rank across the globe? So the moment I execute that, I will be listing down the country rank with the count of YouTuber. Okay, I wanted this to be plotted in a pie chart so that I can clearly understand the country rank with respect to the count of YouTuber. As you can see, this one is a country rank 1, count of YouTuber is 33. This one is 2, and the least one I can see is that 72, and the YouTuber count is just 1. Okay, this is basically grouped by each country. Next question is that what is the average video view for the last 30 days for each channel type? Okay, so to execute this particular statement, I wanted to let you know something. What I'm trying to do, I'm creating a group by against a country channel type, and then I'm taking the video views mean value. After that, I'm renaming it to country as country, channel type as channel type, video something like, let me scroll right, channel type as a video view for the last 30 days as video view last 30 days. Okay, now I'm going to sort it by video view by ascending order. So the moment I execute that, I'll be knowing what is the average video view for the last 30 days by each channel type. Now I want this to be plotted in a scatter plot. So this scatter plot will tell me exactly the mean value of the last 30 days channel of different channel type being watched. As you can see here, country Venezuela having the category of comedy, and the last viewed is last 30 days viewed is that 3,589. And if you look at the least one is that we have comedy channel type comedy Argentina, and the viewed last 30 days is something somewhere around 5123 something. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that this will help us to identify the average um, of average value from this last viewed 30 days 30 days what you called subscription, last video viewed for 30 days. Okay, after that there is a question with respect to how many of the YouTuber getting a lucrative annual revenue. So to identify the lucrative annual revenue, first I need to identify the maximum annual revenue being earned by the YouTuber. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to execute this particular query so that I can get the maximum yearly revenue. From that maximum yearly revenue, I'm taking first 25th percentile, that is the first quartile. With that first quartile, I'll be able to calculate what is the maximum revenue being earned by each YouTuber. Okay, now I calculated this particular value. Now I got the first quartile of the maximum yearly earnings is that 43 lakh 66,843.75. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to call various value with filtering highest yearly earnings greater than 43 lakh 67,843, so that I can get all those information whoever is earning equal to or beyond this particular yearly highest yearly earnings. So moment execute that, I got all this information. Okay, these are all the YouTubers. These are all the YouTubers from this countries, from this category, with this subscriber, with this age, with this video watch, able to earn more than 43 lakh. Okay, so I can say that okay, around 340 YouTubers are making a pretty decent income, which is beyond 43 lakhs per annum. Now I wanted to find out the average subscriber from the data set. So the moment I execute that, I would be able to identify the average subscriber. The average subscriber is that 21 crores 73 2 crores 17 lakh 30,000 173. Okay, this is my mean subscriber. I wanted to bring the less than the mean subscriber here. As you can see here, all these are all less than or equal to 2 crore 17 lakh. Okay, so the reason behind, I'm just filtering that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to identify highest yearly earning with the subscriber count is less than the average. How many of them are earning the lucrative revenue? So next is that, what I'm going to do, that is my 21st question. Compare subscriber less than the mean value and list down the lucrative yearly earnings by each YouTuber across the globe. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to merge this first table, this table, and also this table using pd.merge. That is what I'm saying here. After that, I'm taking high yearly earnings. I'm calling different variables, whichever I wanted to see. Okay, now for that yearly earnings, as I already put a filter that I wanted to see beyond 43 lakh. And also, as I already put the condition, subscriber count is less than 2 crore 17,000. That is my mean subscriber. So with this result, what I can see, the mean subscriber is less than even 2 crore, and the highest yearly earnings is that more than 43 lakhs. And I can see 167 YouTubers are earning from these countries. Okay, so YouTube is giving a pretty decent income, and we can identify the category also. I would say that if at all you wanted to start any YouTube channel in these countries with these categories, okay, and there is a possibility that you can fall under highest yearly earning category. So that is my value proposition from this particular question. And next question is that, which are the YouTubers getting a lucrative monthly earnings? This is also again same. I found out what is the maximum monthly earnings. Okay, after that I identify what is the 25th percentile of the highest monthly earnings, and then I calculate the highest monthly earning by the YouTuber. Now I calculate that, I got this value. Highest monthly earning, that is 25th quartile, that is 1 by 4th, is that 36,000, I would say 3,62,937. Okay, so with this value, which seems to be a pretty decent monthly earnings. So if at all I put a filter which is greater than or equal to this particular value, I would say that they are earning a pretty decent revenue. Okay, so now what I'm doing, from the dataset YouTuber, I'm calling whichever the variables I wanted to call, and I put a filter. Highest monthly earning should more than 3,62,937. Okay, so the moment I execute this particular query, I can see here list of YouTubers which has got 340, and their age, with this subscriber, with this category, with this country, their monthly earnings is beyond 3 lakhs. I would say 3 lakh 62,000 937.5. Okay, Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same kind of filtering which we have done for the highest yearly earnings. Now let's assume that subscriber for the mm, or the monthly is that as same as what we have seen for annually. And now you wanted to list down the lucrative revenue being earned by each YouTuber every month. So the moment I execute this, I'll be getting to know. From here, what I'm trying to do, I'm merging decent monthly income TF, which is nothing but this thing, and then I'm merging with this particular table, subscriber underscore count, which will help me to identify a subscriber less than the mean value. Okay, so I just merge both the tables. Now I created in this table I call up the necessary variables, YouTube, YouTuber, age, subscriber, and whatever the variables that I wanted to call, I call it up. Now as I already put a filter, highest monthly earnings should be greater than 3,62,937 with the subscriber mean subscriber which is less than or equal to uh, 2 crore 70 lakh 30,173. So when I put this particular filter and I execute this, this is my result. What I'm trying to say here, 167 YouTubers with this age category and subscribers, uh, countries, video views are able to earn more than 6 lakh 62,000 something. Okay, now if at all you wanted to start any YouTube channel and you feel that your monthly income should cross beyond 3.5, I would suggest that you can start, if at all you wanted to start in any of these countries, you can start in any of this category. Okay, so that you can gain this particular monthly income. Okay, so that's the end of this session. And if at all you have any questions, feel free to post your comments so that I would be happy to respond. Stay tuned. Meet you with a different demonstration in our next session. Thanks for listening my YouTube channel. Have a wonderful day ahead. See you. Bye bye.